Thanks for joining us today on episode 53. I will be replacing a broken ladder line using a 3/4 inch slip fix. As you can see right there, is broken at the T. Now here's my slip fix and my T. It's a 3/4 by 3/4 by 1/2 inch threaded, and I will be using a 1/2 inch swing joint. That's Hunter, and I will be using a 4-inch pop-up by Rainbird, and I will be using my weld-on primer and my 721. I'll grab my handy dandy pump and get to pumping. Now I'll have to dig back a little further so I can get my placement on my slip fix to make sure I have enough room. Next, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to clear out the area around the pipe that I want to cut. I do use the Victors, not the MCs. I like to spin them. Makes it easier on certain pipes, especially when they're brittle. Now, clearing back. Then I'll go ahead and I'll wipe off the mud. And then I will take my primer and I'll put it there because I don't want it to split. I don't want a chance that it's cold outside. So there's my Victors right there. I love them babies. Okay, that is my 3/4 inch slip fix. You see those lines there? The last lines what you use to line it up. Anyways, that's my T. Now I'm going to go ahead and install my T on the telescope end of my slip fix next. Okay, now I can cut the other end because I know exactly where I want it to line up at. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to apply a little bit of primer and give it a little bit of a spin. That's the spin I was talking about that you just seen right there. Okay, after this, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to line up my slip fix exactly where I want it to be at. And then I'm going to use a 1/2 inch by 6 inch swing joint by Hunter with a 4-inch Rainbird pop-up. Now on that, you see, look to your right there. When I install it, it's going to be to your left. It's like 4 little lines on that slip fix. You use that last line to line it up exactly. That's exactly the distance of the fitting. Anyway, so I'll go ahead and install my primer. I want to make sure it's nice and clean. Nothing's going to cause it to leak or not bond right. Then my 721 on each side. Now I'm going to install the smaller end first. There's a reason you do that. So I'll install my T first, as you see. I'm going to start upwards, then I'm going to give it a twist. Okay? And I'm going to extend my telescope end, and you see I'm turning it to the right, and that thing is installed perfect. Pop my swing joint down, backfill, and I am done. And the hand is the best backfill tool ever. Anyways, have a wonderful day. Wha-bam!